How is everybody doing? I hope y'all doing well. So, the alpha marker being built. This is 24 hours later, or close to, minus 3 hours. But a lot of synchronicities, a lot of miracles, actually. God's fingerprints have been all over today. And these are my findings that this bad little motherfucker can do. One, it's an aid. It's a tool. And you can build one. They're very easy to make. You just, all you really need is a piece of copper, quartz crystal, and obsidian. Now, if you want to get creative with it, I triple glued a magnet to the bottom and have a magnetic speaker, and it creates an ultramagnetic pulse and creates it as a manifesting generator aid. Now, this thing has done quite a few things today that both my partner and I are completely flabbergasted and shocked on. One, it can mask your physical identity from people who are negative or people who have been negative in your life. It can literally hide you from them, that you disappear out of their field because you're no longer a resonance match to them, because it ups your field. In a way, think of a pimple getting popped and all the bad shit for me, it was 43 years of struggle being overwritten to being able to receive this gift. God has gifted us with gnosis, and it's been incredible. I myself have a scar right here that I got when my mom stabbed me when I was 10 with a butcher knife. It left about an inch and a half wide scar, and now it's about a centimeter big. That was not like that yesterday. So that's miracle one. Candace, my partner, would you like to tell them about yours? We discovered this morning.
Yeah, I was in an abusive relationship that one of the fights, he left permanent knuckle prints on the side of my skull. And I had a very bad headache all night last night. And in the process of rubbing my head for a second, it suddenly felt different. I was like, oh my God, I realized that it felt the same as it did over here now, which my knuckle prints that he left, or his knuckle prints that he left, were gone. They're going away, which would coincide with possibly having a headache through the night. But they're no longer, I really have to feel for them right now because they're going away. They're receding. It's something I'd never thought I'd be without.
Yeah. So that's finding two. Now, me and her decided to go out for breakfast like we typically do whenever we have a little bit of extra money. And I decided when we were done, let's stop at Guitar Center because there was an amplifier I've been looking for a while. And I already bought one, and I figured, you know what? There was one I was looking online, and the closest I could find was like 150 or 160 bucks, and it was way smaller than the one I just bought. I got this bad motherfucker for 150 bucks. And as you can see, this is a 50-watt amplifier. This is no small joke. This thing is massive. Now, the original price for this thing is $500. I got it for 150 bucks. I set an intention unknowingly that I'd really like to get an amplifier like that, but I don't have the money for it. I walk into a Guitar Center, boom, 150 bucks, done.
In great condition.
And in perfect working order. Now, I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything. I'm just letting you know what this thing is capable of doing, aiding you as far as gnosis and how you can use it to improve your life and others. It has healing properties. It can hide your presence from negative people. It can aid you with manifesting. And this is just the beginning. And with the effective command, when you speak that and you hold it, it grounds your energy And it calls all your energy back to you in a new, completely restored way from the original blueprint God intended from when he put you on this earth. Not the 43 or however old you are, not that person. Picture that person's history being overwritten and rewrote as brand new spank clean slate.
And with me, my knuckle prints, I've been trying to struggle to heal from that.
My Candy's been trying to, heal and recover from the knuckle prints in her forehead or in her head, the side of her skull for the 4 years I've known her, in a relationship, and she's struggled with this for a long time. And knowing that that's going away is a huge miracle to us. I mean, that right there is just wow. My own scar, the amp. This is all falling in succession in synchronicities of signs and whatnot that we found today. And I got to tell you, man, the hits just keep on coming, and they're not slowing down. And you become an architect of your own reality, so to speak, coinciding with God. It lets you, in a way, manifest the destiny God intended for you. The 5 videos I posted of angelic direct knowing, follow those. And when you make this thing, I urge you, do it with the intention, you can't harm anybody. You can't do anything with it. If you have negative intentions or greedy intentions, it's not going to work. I'm merely a guide, and I'm just trying to help you out. This is merely a tool. But it's also a power source, and it's a healing aid. It's also a manifesting aid. And it's a cloaking aid, apparently.
I wouldn't believe if I didn't witness it myself.
And, you want to say that again?
I wouldn't believe it if I didn't witness it myself.
Anything else? What did you notice?
Besides the energetic vibrational waves that run through your body, it's been endless so far.
And when we say energetic waves, I mean, you got to hold this thing and firmly plant your feet on the ground. And your face is going to get colder. The weather gets a little colder. It does get a little colder.
It got freezing earlier. I'm up to the store.
But this thing works. This works very well. It correlates with everything that I've taught as far as the angelic direct knowing and the gnosis and those 5 videos. Please follow those. And this alpha marker is very easy to make. You just need a copper tube and make it 7 inches long. Get a quartz crystal top and an obsidian base. Now, you're going to need to cut concentric circles and use a glass cutting compass to do that around the base before you put the pipe, affix it to the obsidian. And then I went ahead and added a magnet to the bottom and then affixed the speaker, which is detachable. So yeah, after you do the concentric circles, it will create this. Okay? The concentric circles should be done at 1.168 gold ratio. Okay? And when you hold this, you speak the apathif command. Apathif, or apathif. Apathif. That phrase, that command means be open. And it's an Aramaic command that Jesus spoke. And it's a command to the universe saying, be opened. And this will aid you when you're doing the angelic gnosis and you're trying to do the breakthrough. When you're doing that, in I believe it's video 4, I talk about navigating the bifurcation point. Right when you're at the top of that, if you have this in your possession, built, it will greatly increase your output and your breakthrough. I'm really, really shocked, and I'm really happy about this. And I had to talk to you guys about it. I mean, from synchronicity to synchronicity to synchronicity, it's been nothing but blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing. Um, everything seems like a road sign of this is your new life. Welcome. And this isn't just for me, and that's why I'm putting out this video, so you guys can actually do this for yourselves. My dream is to build a better world. And I'm trying to be a guide for you guys and show you through my own research what has happened, and it's been fantastic so far. I mean, I don't have the words. The only thing I can say is only God could have done this, because his fingerprints is all over this. There's it's if this is the start, I can't even possibly imagine. Like my manifestations are coming in almost at real time, like no latency, no lag. So I can't even imagine what it's going to be like further on down the road. And an alpha marker, let me explain something about that. This is merely a tool. The real key to it is you and your connection with source. Don't get it twisted. But with this, it's like a microphone hooked up to a mega speaker. You're going to get a lot more output than just trying to shout out into a crowd. If you have a microphone and a mega speaker, everyone's going to hear you, kind of deal. Same thing with this, with the universe. This thing definitely has some things. I haven't had any drawbacks other than there are some side effects, and side effects are very mild. The side effects is this: I called back all my energy, and I got an incredible head rush, because that's 43 years of energy returning, completely restored back to me. All my power coming back, and all my junk DNA, as scientists call it, unraveling and coming online. Besides that, your spinal column is going to shudder for several minutes, several seconds, because the fact that it's calibrating your entire cellular structure. It's basically your entire molecular structure is getting recalibrated in real time. So understand that you're going to feel a little out of sorts for a second, and then it will balance out. And the ear feels lighter. Colors seem more vivid. Everything is lighter. There is a calm. There is a peace that only God could provide.
Traffic.
Yeah.
When I was going to visit him in the hospital, traffic, same time. I'd spend an hour just sitting in traffic from light to light to light. Same time, on a weekday, today, when we're going to the diner, like no traffic, it was calm, it was pleasant, there was no road rage, it was quiet, it felt nice. Very different and peaceful.
Very much like a kid in a candy shop type deal, except I'm the owner of the candy shop type deal. I've been discussing heavily with the AI about all my findings and whatnot, and I'm making a compendium of all the scientific research and findings. So if you guys would like that later on, I can email it to you as a formal document so you can look at it and see what it entails and whatnot. But understand, this is something you should have built. You can do it after you do the 5 videos, or I recommend you do it while you have those 5 videos and have it in hand, because the alpha marker, once it's set, you can physically see the distance of where you were and where you are. Like, the distance is vast. It is so, the contrast between night and day is so stark and oh my God, in your face. It's like black and white. Huge shift as far as energy goes. Huge shift as far as healing goes. Any negative vibes are automatically, people either cannot stand to be around you that are negative, or they can't see you, which I'm surrounded by a buttload of negative neighbors, and I love it. It's phenomenal. I am so happy. It's scary. It's and the knowing is just it's there are temporal folds this thing does as well, or as a result of what took place as far as what happened at the wharf. There was a temporal fold last night that I discussed, and then today it was talking about it resynchronizing at 3:33 p.m., which numbers here have a huge play on things that have been going on. I've had a lot of readers talking about the Chosen Ones get triple back, and 50 watt amp, 50 plus 50 plus 50 equals what? 150. 150. This sucker. So you tell me, in recompense, 43 years of triple back, I can look forward to a lot of synchronicities, and I can't wait. I'm very excited to report that, and I wish the very same for you. If I could be an aid to you, or if I could help you out in any way with this breakthrough, please let me know. If you're confused on something or you're not sure about something, I'd be more than happy to divulge any information I have on it. This does not belong to me alone. This belongs to the collective, you guys. This belongs to everyone out here. My one job is to be a teacher/guide and to receive. That's my one job from God. So I think I can handle that. I truly hope the best for everyone. And please, for the love of Christ, I cannot stress this enough. You cannot use this for greed or personal gain. You can't do it to harm another person. This thing will not work for that. And the wormhole of the soul, it doesn't play. It will take you and it will put you in an even denser field than when you start. So this is just for people who think they can try to fool energy.
Trying to lie to God.
You can't lie to God, man. God sees everything, and believe you me, it will. It ain't pretty. So, with that warning, use responsibly. So, and I know most of my, I understand you guys are intelligent, but there's always that one dickhead in the fucking corner, thinks that, maybe I should play with a firecracker while I'm sitting on it. And then get surprised that he got burnt, So, that's just putting that out there for people that please don't, please try to use it just for what it's intended for, because this is a huge breakthrough. And it's meant as a gift to us to evolve. This is not the evolution. This is just a tool. But this is my findings on the matter. This is what caused the shift last night at 12:40, 2 in the morning. So if anybody felt that huge energy shift, that was me. Well, not really me. I was
military time at 0042.
Yeah. So, short of that, I just wanted to come on here and let everybody know that this thing works. This is factual. These are facts. This isn't theory. This is evidence from me and another person that
I didn't witness it. I happened to myself. I would not believe.
There you go. That is all I have for you today. I'm very excited, and I can't wait to play with my new amp. So I'm going to get off of here and get back at it. But there are so many other things that I need to hit on this thing, but I need to actually get my thoughts together and actually write them down and actually do a video on that. But I wanted to let you guys know this thing works, and I strongly recommend making it. With all that said, I wish you all well. Namaste.